What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to give you a quick overview tutorial of the Airtable project management tool and its features. Airtable is a great platform that allows you to manage your projects and your tasks either with your team or by yourself. So let's get right to it. First of all, you need to go to their website, that's airtable.com. And here you will land on their homepage where you can find some information about the platform and how to use it and the services or other platforms that can integrate with it and so on. So to start, you can sign in if you already have an account or click here on sign up for free. So let's click on sign up for free to create an account. And here you can create an account with your work email, and you can also continue with single sign-on or continue with Google or Apple ID. So I'm going to sign in with or sign up here with my email and then get back to you. Okay, and once I have entered my email, it'll ask me to fill in my first and last name and as well as my password. So I'm going to fill in those details and then complete the sign up process. And now it asks me some questions to further personalize my experience or my interface. However, you can skip these questions if you want to. It asks you what team are you on. So you have marketing, creative, production, engineering, and so on. So for now, I'm just going to skip this question. Now you can add your team. You can get more done with your team. So you can add here the emails of your coworkers or your team member, or you can invite them with this link. You can copy this link and send this link to your team members to join your account or your workspace. So I'll just enter like a random spoof email just to show you once we continue the sign up process. I'll show you how you can assign tasks to team members. So let's say, for example, 123test@gmail.com. Okay, continue. And here you have the option to move your data or import your data to Airtable if you have your data stored in a Google Sheets, CSV, Microsoft Excel, or paste table data. I don't have, so let's click on continue. And here you can select your main color scheme. So this blue, I can select this yellow, this green. I think yellow looks good. Okay. And of course, you can change all these settings in the settings later on if you decide you want to do so. And here you can edit the name of the project. So let's enter test project. And as you can see, the changes are made here in real time. Continue. Okay, now let's add some info. I'd like to track projects, teams, tasks, and I can add my own. So if I click here on add your own, I can select a table name. So let's say, for example, if I'm tracking a school project that I'm doing, let's say, for example, a school project right here. And here they include many subtasks such as research, and let's say printing files. I'm just making up some tasks here. And then buy lunch, why not? Okay, let's continue. And here let's finish the setup. So for each row in school project, I'd like to add a status. So if it's done, in progress, and so on. A priority, let's add a deadline. Let's add an assignee. Okay, it looks like we can add only 4. So you can add, of course, your own tags or statuses. Okay, let's add assignee, continue. And here you can automatically make it easier to put workflows on autopilot. So you can send a Slack message, send a weekly digest or a reminder, and create your own workflow later. So I'll create it later. Okay, continue. Okay, how you want to see it. So in addition to a grid view like this, let's say I like the Kanban view. So a lot with cards that you can move them, or calendar view, gallery, grid only for now. So let's say grid only for now. And here it'll create your dashboard. And now you can start, it'll tell you that you can start your 14 days trial of the team plan. Of course, you have a free plan that you can use. So let's get started with this free trial. And to show you the plans, if we go here to the account icon and then click on upgrade, you should see here the plan. So you have a free trial for the team plan. You have also the business plan, which is $45 a month billed annually. And you, of course, have the free plan, which is, of course, free of charge. And you can here compare the features of each plan to decide which one is best for you. Now, let's go back to our main dashboard. And here I have my school project that I'm managing. Here, it'll tell you that you have some stuff left to create or to like build. So set up the columns. Okay, you can set up the columns, choose what kind of data you want to keep track of. So you already selected this, you can add others as well. Fill in the rows, you can fill in the rows with data imported from Excel, Google Sheets, CSV, and so on. So let's minimize this for now. Now you have the main view for the school project or for the project. You can import data, you can rename the table, and you can manage field, duplicate table, and so on. And you can create a new product or a blank table. You can add or import table, as I showed you, from many types of files. And here you have your automations. You have interfaces. So let's see automations. I haven't set any automation yet. You can click add trigger to set an automation here. And in interfaces, I can drag and drop my data into action. So I'm not going to go in depth in the interfaces. I'll focus on the data and how to manage the project and edit the details here. So here I'm in the grid view right here, and in the collaborative view, that's the active view right now. I can select locked view so no one can edit and view the configuration. I can rename the view, I can edit view description, and so on. And here I can hide fields. So I can, if I want to hide like the priority, I can hide it. Okay, let's unhide it for now. And I can filter them, I can group like by status or by priority. I can sort the tasks and I can edit the colors and so on. So let's like edit. Okay, in the views, I have here the grid view. I can create another view. So let's create, for example, a calendar view. We can edit collaborative. So collaborative means that all your team members can view and edit. Personal, so your team members can only view and only you can edit. Or locked, only you can view and edit. So let's make it collaborative, create a new view. And once the view is created, okay, done. Here, once you go to the views, you have here the calendar as well as the grid view. So if we go here in the grid view, we can edit the settings for the grid view. And if we choose the calendar, we can click on calendar and we can double click also to rename it if we want to edit the info or the settings right here. Now let's go back to the grid view, and the research, I can edit the status for each like tasks. So I can click on research, click on the status, which is done. It is not done, it's in progress. So let's edit it. The priority, it is medium, and I can edit a deadline. And if I click here on the assignee, so I can assign it to myself or a team member. So that's why I entered like a random email just to show you how it'll look like. So I'll assign it to this team member right here. And if I go to each of the column title, so like the name, for example, I can click this arrow to edit the field, duplicate it, insert right, change primary field, and add many settings right here. And I can click on the plus to add other views or other fields. So let's add, for example, an email. Okay, create field. Why not? So I can enter the email here for, like, for example, the team members that are assigned to this specific task. And I can click here and drag to rearrange the tasks. And here I can create many views, of some of which are only for the team plan, so not for the free plan. And here I have the form view, so I can create a shareable form. And now I can click here on the plus icon to add a record or add more. So let's add a record right here. So add a subtask. Let's say, for example, by other stuff. Okay. That is added right here. I can edit the status, the priority, deadline, assignee, and so on. So that was like a quick overview of the Airtable platform and its different features.